Well, the discomfort I talked about earlier is increased by having to do this when you're all hungry. And to make this little confession that I don't do this often, so I might be a little bit rusty. That's why I asked for the whiskey, because then I don't. But I'm going to sing 3 songs my own songs, all of which were composed in exile, at different moments. Let me not make this. It says songs and reflections, but I'm not sure if the songs are not reflective in their own way. I just took a last-minute decision while I was sitting there watching the film, not because of the film, but to change the order that I was going to sing the songs in. Because the one I was going to start with is the most difficult one to play after a long break. The first song I want to sing was composed for a friend of mine who I was together in MK camp in Angola with. We knew him as Matola. We became very, very close in the camp. Just were best friends and sort of known as a pair by our comrades. He went, this was in 1979, when I started training. We were both in the same platoon, and he went off to the then GDR for further training. I stayed on for some time, and our paths never crossed again, and I went to Moscow for training. And while I was in Moscow, I heard about the apartheid army's attack on Matola in Mozambique. A number of comrades were killed. I didn't know who was killed because I was sitting in a safe flat in Moscow. And when I got back to Lusaka, I discovered that he was one of those who died. So this is a song that I composed mainly for him, but also there were a couple of other friends of mine who also died in Matola. It's called the Matola song. I'm shaking. I just heard of your battle, my friend. And that for you the war has come to an end. You hardly had time to cock your gun. When somebody suddenly switched off the sun. But I'm still alive. Curse the war, I'm still alive. Holding your cock gun in my hand. Your picture was flashed all over the world. Your flesh in shreds, your limbs grotesquely curled. But your face was so dark I could not tell. What did we see? What did you see the moment you fell? But I'm still alive. Curse the war, I'm still alive. Holding your cock gun in my hand. We used to joke in our free time in the sun. about which one of us would get to be the first one. To see the enemy crumble in our sights. To feel that unspeakable joy of the people's might. But I'm still alive. Curse the war, I'm still alive. Holding your cock gun in my hand. If you heard my song, I know you would grin. Saying, comrade, what kind of a dirge is this that you sing? Why don't you sing something about victory? Of how my small death might help it to be. For I'm still alive. Don't curse the war, I'm still alive. Bearing that cock gun in your hand. Yes, I'm still alive. Don't you curse the war, I'm still alive. Bearing that cock gun in your hand.